Thank you. You made it. You made it. Take a deep breath. Look around you and celebrate. Really look around you. Look at all these people who are here to celebrate you today. You've worked hard and you're graduating from your beloved UGA. You have a reason to celebrate. Good morning. I am so honored to be here today. And when I was asked to be your commencement speaker, I immediately started thinking about what I could say to be helpful to you. Then I remembered, as my children often remind me, I'm kind of old now, so I probably have some inside information that I could share with you. One of my son's friends called to congratulate me on being the speaker, and I said, I'm kind of nervous. He said, oh, Miss Hyland, don't worry about it. Nobody's going to remember what you said anyway. So that took a lot of pressure off. Think about how far you've come. Do you all remember the anxiety when you were waiting to find out if you got in, if you got accepted? As Madeline said, do you remember what it felt like when you opened your computer and saw those fireworks? I vividly remember the thrill when both of my kids were accepted. Parents, do you remember packing them up and that awful move-in day? Crazy traffic, unorganized, no carts. All of us moms with our sunglasses to hide the tears when we said goodbye to our babies. I was doing pretty well when I left, and as I walked to the parking deck, I came upon a mom and dad saying goodbye to their daughter. This dad was a big, burly guy. He was crying so hard his chest was heaving. Well, that was it for me. I lost it and cried all the way down 316. We've all come a long way. So when I started working on what to say today, I decided I was going to go straight to the source, you all and your friends. Many of you helped me, and you may not have even known that. I went to my two kids. My daughter said, don't embarrass me. My son said, how many guys can say their mom was the speaker at their college graduation? John, you may be the only person here who will remember who spoke today. I asked our college interns at Children's what they wanted to hear, and I got a lot of advice. I started to hear some very common themes. Here's what I heard. Tell us we're gonna be okay. Tell us we're good. Tell us we're gonna make some mistakes and that's gonna be okay too. And tell us about some of the experiences in your life that helped you along the way. So that's where the inside information comes in. When I graduated from college, I thought that what I'd learned at school and a lot of hard work were going to be the keys to success. Well, that certainly helped, but I've learned some lessons along the way that I wish I would have learned earlier. So you get to hear my top 3. Lesson number 1, put people first. Whether it's in your professional or your personal lives, it's the people in your life that matter the most. Focus more on the who than the what. I was an accounting major. We talked a lot about numbers. We didn't talk a lot about people skills. But guess who produces the numbers? It's mostly people. And people perform better and produce more when they feel respected and recognized. As the CEO of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, I get to see incredible things happen when you put people first. Like seeing a nurse shave her head so that a little girl suffering from cancer would feel better about losing her hair. Like a group of employees who throw a prom in our hospital, complete with disco ball, limousines, and a band, so that a dying high schooler could experience prom. Like a doctor who week after week after week has to draw blood from a little girl. He couldn't get her anguish off his mind, and it led him to invent a way to test her blood with the prick of a finger. Not only will that help her, but it stands to help millions around the world. When you put people first, your family, your friends, your coworkers, acquaintances, it will make a difference. Imagine this world if more people truly cared about those around them. Are you feeling nervous about your future? Your head shaking out there? This is a confident group here. After all, you're leaving the comfort of Athens. You're moving to all parts of the world. Your days are going to start earlier and they're going to end later. Promise you. If you have a little knot in your stomach, that's okay. Somebody once told me when you're facing big change in your life, if you don't have a little knot in your stomach, you should get worried. So what are you most anxious about? Is it making some mistakes, maybe failing? That leads me to lesson number 2. Everyone makes mistakes. Failure will occur, and I promise you, you can learn from it. I became Chief Financial Officer when I was 29 years old. A couple of years into that role, I was in charge of a big computer system implementation. It was a disaster. No matter what we did, we just couldn't get it fixed. I was totally defeated. I went to the then chairman of the Board of Trustees and I said, "I'm really sorry. We have tried so hard, but we just can't fix this problem, and I think you should look for a more experienced CFO." He looked at me and said, "No." He said, "As a top executive at the Coca-Cola Company, I'm good at identifying talent, and you're going to be better because of this experience." He said, "The best employees can describe a gut-wrenching experience, how they got through it, and how they learned from it." He said, "I have confidence in you that you can fix the problem, and I have confidence that you're going to be a lot stronger as a result of this experience." Guess what? I did. And many years later, I have faced much bigger challenges than that. His leadership taught me so much. His reaction to me that day was a pivotal point in my career. Who knows where I would be today if he had accepted my defeat? Bill Gates, a pretty successful guy, says, "It's fine to celebrate success, but it's more important to heed the lessons of failure." And finally, lesson number 3, take care of you. As a healthcare professional, I know that for you to be your best, you need to be healthy physically and mentally. You can't prevent everything, but you have a major impact on your health. So you need to eat right, you need to get lots of exercise, and you need to get plenty of sleep. I know I sound like a mom, I am one, but I'm also a seasoned healthcare professional. When your health fails, your world can come to a screeching halt. Take care of your minds. Stress is part of life. The earlier you can learn to manage it, the better. Be mindful of what you surround yourself with, what you watch and what you read, because it can influence how you think about life. Take care of your name and your reputation. Define your beliefs and principles, and it can be hard to stick with them when others are trying so hard to knock you off. I once left a very lucrative job because my core values were being challenged. One of the greatest accomplishments in your life may be to stand up for what you believe in and refuse to compromise what you hold dearest. Impressions matter, so watch what you say and do around others and what you post on social media. You never know who's watching you. Your good name and reputation will follow you throughout your life. So that's my advice as a CEO, as a mom, and as a friend. Put people first. Everyone makes mistakes, learn from them. Take care of you, and remember to take time to stop and savor life's most important moments. They will sustain you. Your generation is stereotyped in a number of ways. I'm around a lot of CEOs and leaders, and we talk about you millennials. We don't know what to think about you. Some say you're confident, tolerant, civic-minded. Some say you're entitled and even narcissistic. You can believe that, or you can believe you have an extraordinary opportunity ahead of you. Only you can define you. I was walking with another mom recently before a football game, And she said she had heard of your age defined as the age of enlightenment. I like that a lot. One of my favorite bulldogs, Malcolm Mitchell, is a great example of enlightenment. He wrote a book this year. It's a book about magic, and the magic comes in the form of dreams. He says, follow your dreams, and they will take you wherever you want to go. Class of 2015, make some magic happen and dream big. Good luck, God bless, and go dogs.